Just a little side note, I'm like getting over being sick still, so if I sound like shit right now and look dead too, not only because I don't have makeup on, but yeah. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today, well, first of all, it's been not a long time because I've taken like a week and a half break of uploading, and by break I mean like I just didn't really feel like it. So today I'm basically going to do a story time about my hamster that I lost in, well, we don't really know where it went, okay, but you'll figure out why later. We were going swimming at this river, and now that I think about it, this has nothing to do with the video, but that mirror looks weird. It's like, anyways, okay. Back to the story. Let's actually get this video done. Okay, me and my best friend at the time, we were like, hey, let's go swimming at this river. So we went there, and then like on the way there, we were like hitting up people and like, hey, who wants to go like meet up with us? And so anyways, when we got there, we met up with another group, and they had this like shoebox. And I didn't think anything of it. I just thought like whatever. I find like literally like an hour and a half or like 2 hours later, I figure out there's a hamster in the damn box. The kid that like had the hamster or whatever, he said that he like bought it from this one girl that he knew. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But they started like putting it in the water, and it was like swimming and whatever, and like they started basically like messing around with it, and I didn't like that. So I was like, hey, you know what, like, how much money, and like I'll give you the money and if you give me the hamster. And they're just like, yeah, if you take the hamster, you're honestly saving its life. So I was like, bet, I'm actually doing this. And I sent the picture to my mom of like the hamster in the box, and she's like, you're not getting it. I'm like, well, too bad, I already paid for it. Like, I had it for like a while. I would like obviously like close my door, close my closet, all of that stuff. Just make sure that it wasn't able to get out anywhere. At first, when I had like the little hamster ball thing, like I'd let it roam around whatever in there. But then literally every single night it'd go from this side to this side, knock into something over here, turn around, knock into something over here, and just like keep on doing that. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. So one day I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like let it roam in my room, and I did, and it was fine. And I did that a few times, and like I made sure like my cats weren't in my room, like nothing was on the floor, everything was shut. There was like nowhere he could like go or like hide, or you know. Until one day. I did this before I had a hamster, keep in mind. My room isn't very well like ventilated or whatever, and my room can get very hot or it stays very cold because just like my vent doesn't work very well. Like sometimes I just like take off the cover of the vent so more would like come through whatever into my room. One day I did that and I didn't think about it, and I let my hamster out. And like throughout this video I'll put in clips and like pictures of the hamster and whatever. I'm pretty sure I still have them. I let him out obviously, and like not even 5 minutes later I was laying in bed and I was like, fuck. I looked over into the vent and I was like, okay, well, I don't see him. And I was like looking around my room, didn't see him, and then I sat in front of my vent. First of all, I can't really even like put a cover on, like a secure cover on the vent. The floorboard like blocks it, and like it's just a confusing mess. I don't feel like showing it. When you look down at the vent, you can see like half of the vent, you know, and then you can also see like underneath my floorboard too, if you go like a little bit back. Because when they cut the wood or whatever, they didn't know where the vent actually was, did it wrong. So I had it uncovered, and then I like sat in front of it and was just like, okay, I'm gonna sit here until I see this damn hamster. I look over to the right side and I just like see the little like eyes. I'm like, oh, he's actually in there. So I like put food, or, you know, like on my floor so he could like climb out, whatever. No. He climbs up, and this happens so fast. Like, I've never seen a hamster move this fast before. He like climbs up, goes over the vent, and then goes right down into my floorboards. I'm like, great. And then I took my phone because I'm like, okay, he probably didn't go that far. Took my phone flashlight and like whatever and looked under it. Nowhere to be seen. So like, I put food on my floor and on like inside of my vent too, or like where he was, or like where I saw him go. I put food there just in case, and like I waited a few days, no sign, no nothing, like even made a little like ramp for him if he needed help getting out. Yeah, I still don't know where he went to this day. I don't think he died. So obviously if something died there would be a smell, a strong one, and there has not been one. And we even we got my vents cleaned, and we literally asked them if they found a hamster, and they were like, no. I guess another story I could tell is how I lost my fish. Me and this girl that I used to be friends with, we worked together. One night I was like, hey, do you want to go to Walmart with me? And she's like, yeah, I'm down. And we were like, you know what, let's get fish. I'm like, bet. We started out with 2 fish, okay? We're staying at my house because like at her house she has like little siblings, whatever. Yeah, just like wouldn't really work out too well. I had them at my house. We had the 2 fish for like a week or so. And I went back to Walmart and then bought about 6 more. And they were like tiny fish. Like they weren't big or anything. They were just like Walmart fish, you know. Those fish lasted a while. I think did they last? I think they lasted about the same time as a hamster did. About like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went downstairs. Like I brought the little fish tank with me downstairs to clean it. It's gonna sound bad, but at the time, there was 2 fish left. I wouldn't like do anything to them. It's just that like I fed them like 2 times a day, which is probably more than you need to for the type of fish that I had. I cleaned the water, like whatever, I did everything. It would just happen to where like one would be like hovering near the bottom, so I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what's wrong with this one. And literally the last fish that like actually died, the fish would lay on the bottom and I thought he was dead, and I like went to like poke him or whatever, and he just like starts swimming again. I'm like, okay, well, never mind, you ain't dead. I had a fish literally play dead with me. So when I went to clean out the fish tank, flushed the other one down the toilet because, you know, obviously, like, rest in peace. My dad was even there. He saw this. Put water in this blue bowl. Put the fish that was still alive in this blue bowl. And then I went to dump out the tank, and when I was dumping in the tank into the sink, I look over to the blue bowl, and the fish is gone. Like, literally gone. And I don't know where it went. Like, there was no animals near me. There's no dogs, cats, anything near me in the kitchen. I look on the counter, nothing, because, you know, maybe it could have, like, jumped out. In the sink, nothing. On the floor, nothing. And there's obviously no other spot to, like, look. Still to this day, I don't know where that fish went. How do you lose a fish? I don't know. I somehow did it. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my channel, subscribe. If you liked this video or want to see more of my face or me just talking, doing whatever, like the video, and just comment down below what you would want to see in next videos, or comment what you want to see on my channel, whether that's makeup videos, because I do plan on doing one of those soon, like following a makeup tutorial, because I'm not good at that. So I might do that. My hair cutting one did really good though, but I'm not gonna cut my hair again, so yeah. But yeah, thank you. Bye.